Greetings, YouTubers. This is my 2006 Trailblazer with 98,000 miles on it, running great, except I don't have overdrive, and I'm trying to work on some cosmetic things right now, and trying to make the interior a little bit better. It's not the world's best. It was kind of abused before I got it, but the back seats are in great shape. Front seats not too bad. Got some stains. The thing right now we're kind of tinkering with is this right here. And a lot of folks have the same issue. They have these Trailblazers. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's nothing left of this armrest. Now, I went on eBay and I bought another armrest. I've been seeing some reviews on these ones that for about $25 they can get. It's pretty much a complete setup. All you gotta do is take your old one off, bolt it on. Well, I went ahead and bought one, although the reviews weren't all that great. This one here was $19. I believe that included free shipping. And some of the reviews said that they don't smell very well. They kind of had a tar smell to them. So, knowing me, you know, bought one anyway. Thought, well, it'd be interesting to see. Then they had some other ones for 40 and 50 bucks, which I didn't see there was really much difference in. So what we're going to do, we're going to open this up for the first time and check it out, sniff it, and see if it does smell funny. Even some of the reviews said that made it unbearable inside the vehicle, that the smell was pretty bad from the chemicals that they used to make them with. So I don't know, we're going to see. But in the meantime, when I first got this vehicle, this thing was all busted up. I took it apart, got it all fixed, and put it back together. The only thing I'm missing right now is a couple of screws that go below these cup holders here that actually hold this in really tight. You can see that's a little loose, but everything else is in pretty good shape. And here is what I'm dealing with right now. It's basically falling apart. Here is the back plate. Got two screws right here, and this whole piece comes off. This actually comes off with this here. This was actually kind of broken off. You can see right there where it's been rubbing pretty good. So, but the only thing usable of this thing are maybe these screws. Even the latch is gone, broken, and the little guide hole here is, at least it's in there. So we're going to put this new one on and see how it works out, and see if the smell is unbearable. If not, then I'll live with it. So what we're going to do, and by the way, you see these on eBay. Here's a picture right about there. Some of the ones that you see on there that you can buy on eBay. So I don't know, we'll see how this goes. So we'll go ahead and open this up for the first time. It just came today, and I got my knife here, and hopefully I can do this with one hand and camera with the other. So we'll go ahead and open this up. The box looks pretty good. It doesn't look like it was beat up too bad on the way in. Let's see if I can get this out of here. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to set the camera down here and make it a little bit better. Alright, there's that. Good old world of eBay. And looks like I should be able to open it up on this end here. I want to sniff it right away here. Well, still in plastic. Alright, well, let's get it out of the box, and there it is, pretty much the same color. Now, the big test is, let's go ahead, oh, no, it's actually not sealed. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull this off, and there's a look at it. Well, alright, looks really good. Alright, now let's sniff this. Alright, well, not that bad. I mean, it has a little bit of a chemical smell to it, but I can live with it. Yeah. Maybe because it was open in the bag a little bit, maybe it had a chance to air out. I don't know. You know, sometimes reviews, people just like to give negative reviews, but overall, as I smell this again for the fourth time, it's not that bad. Yeah, it was worth it, so I'm glad I bought it. So all we got to do now is go ahead and take these screws out here. These are 5.5 or 1 little 1/4 inch screws, and put this one on, and this one here is spring loaded. Oh boy, it is. There we go. Nice spring load. There we go. Spring loaded. And we'll bolt this on, see how it goes. So let me grab me some little sockets here, and we'll bolt this on. Alright, we just about got all the screws out. These are actually 7mm little screws. 2 in the bottom down here in the cup, down here in the bottom, 2 here, and you got these little Phillips screws here. This should come right out. If you have a Trailblazer, you know what I'm talking about. And this will actually allow me to take the centerpiece here out, so I can get in here a little bit better and get into these stupid little bolts right here. Now we'll take our 7mm here and yep, take those out. All right, here's our last one. You might be able to get this off without taking the centerpiece out like I just did, but for me this was just a little bit easier to do. There's what's left of that piece, so I don't know. All right, so let's go ahead and bolt this one on, and there's another look at it here. Looks pretty nice. All right, we got one started here. It scared me there for a minute. I didn't think it was going to fit in there, but looks pretty good. Bolt right up. There's a little nipple there that sticks up right here, and that makes this nice and flush when you bolt it down. So there's that one and that one and that one, and let's tighten this down real quick. All right, there's our last bolt, and just for the heck of it, let's just go ahead and drop this in here. Now structurally I had to pull this whole thing apart. There's some pieces under here broken, and I had to get some rivets. I got rivets in here, got her tightened up pretty good. So it's a lot better than it was. It's not perfect, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? All right, let's drop this in here. All right, that's just like it should be, nice and flush. I don't see anything unusual. We'll finish it up here in a little bit. All right, there we go. Great. It locks like it should. Latches nice and sturdy. I think I'm going to be really happy with this. I think this will be all right. So once I get the bolts in here and everything, this will be a lot better. So so far, doesn't smell too bad. I have a slight chemical smell, but it's not terrible. I mean, no worse than when you buy a new car. But it definitely is some kind of a tar smell. But let's see if I can get it on my hands if I smell it. No, we'll live with it for now. So just beware. It does have just a slight smell, but nothing terrible. Now, if the windows rolled all the way up on a hot day, I'm sure you're going to be able to smell it a little bit when you come in. But that's just the way it is. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and wrap this video up. All right, so there's our last bolt. It's all in, and there we go. Not bad. See this little guide, this little hole right here? Well, there's a guide pin right here, a plastic pin that people don't realize. When you slam this down, it's got to slowly work its way in the center of that, and that's what keeps this thing from not getting broke. But if you just slam this down, and if this thing's all out of whack, and this thing goes sideways, it's going to break this off. So people just get all in a hurry and they start slamming stuff. But it locks, and when I hold the handle, it flips up a little bit like it should. Bounces a little bit. Cool. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to do one final thing. We're going to roll the windows all the way up in here, and we'll come back in about 10 minutes or so. It's getting kind of late, and see how bad the smell is in here with that, and see if it's going to be a problem, but I don't think it will be. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes. It's getting kind of dark out here now. Let's go see how the smell is. Hopefully it's not too bad. You know, I spend a lot of nights reading reviews. It's an old age thing, I guess. All right, let's see. It's not bad. I can't really smell anything in here. Actually, I smell the mold in the floor from spilt milk or something. But no, not bad. I think this is going to be just fine, guys. So if you want to purchase one of these, and if you see the reviews, but people say they smell a little bit, I wouldn't worry about it. All right, so there we go. Job done. And by the way, here, old one. Take all these little screws out here that you see. I keep all these little screws. You never know what you might need. And here's what this looks like underneath. There's that. There's that. No wonder these things fail. I mean, look at that. It's all plastic. And oh, well, I didn't even notice that. There's a big hole in that one. So, yeah. But you can just buy this kit and rebuild your own. But for 20 bucks, heck, you know, just get you a new one. Keep your old parts. And there's an old metal plate to keep for something. So there you go. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, let me know where you're watching from right now. All right, so that is it, guys. That job is wrapped up. I'm happy now. I can put my arm down and get in the vehicle and drive off without worrying about too much. So thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, take care of yourself, and I'll see you then.